Peggy 16.
In Battlefield 5, every player is a hero. You may not be top of the leaderboard or the MVP of the match, but your contribution is vital to the war effort. In this series we take a look at the unsung heroes of Battlefield 5. Stories of bravery that may not have won the match, but nonetheless brought a moment of glory for the squad.
I was a support class soldier sent in to attack an Axis airfield. It bore the scars of a recent Allied bombardment or two, but the blazing planes and strewn rubble only meant more cover for the enemy, and the occasional piece of grit in my eye. Capture and hold the objectives, came the direction from the top brass. Easier said than done, given this was the war to end all wars, and especially in the godforsaken setting of a North African aerodrome. Nonetheless, I had a hell of a time with my KE-7, a machine gun given to our support soldiers that absolutely dominated medium-range encounters. Out in the open was not the best place to be though. They taught us better than that at basic training. So I headed to the safety of the central hangar. Well, relative safety anyway. The hangar was a hotbed of action, and to be honest, I don't know if I was safer inside or out. I closed the doors, but they seemed to do nothing as the Germans sent a cascade of bullets my way. The blast doors nearby fared far better at keeping the onslaught at bay. They even withstood rocket attacks. I laid low for a while, popping out occasionally to take down the odd German or two, but my squad needed me. Or more accurately, they needed my ammo. So I headed once more out into the open and threw ammo packs to everyone I saw. For me, keeping their supplies topped up was as important as killing the enemy. I was a munitions depot on legs. With the fiercest fighting situated towards the centre of the map, my plan was to keep to the outer rim. I figured no one would be looking for a lone support soldier there, and I was right. They let me stroll right up to objective point B with barely any bother. Once there, I got myself inside a hut and hunkered down, gun stabilised on the windowsill with a tripod as I watched our flag slowly rise. The objective was ours, and to keep it that way, I got to building our defences. As my support combat role was an engineer, this meant I could build fortifications faster. No one was getting in on my watch. Well, I say that, next thing I knew, an enemy tank blew the whole wall down. In the ensuing chaos, I could only assume they regained control of objective point B. But for one glorious moment, I captured and held enemy territory, and I'm proud of that.
Be a hero to your squad and make your own war stories in Battlefield 5, available now on PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Play it on the world's most powerful console.